Hello again, it's Dr. Sellers, and I wanted to go over some of the things that you'll be responsible for the course chapters. On Monday, let me run through Monday. It's probably Sunday night. I'll upload a couple of things. A brief video of me outlining the chapter and the important aspects of the chapter, chapter 1. I'll also upload a brief outline of important points about the chapter, very brief, but these are points that I think are important in the chapter, information you should know about, information that you might want to focus on in the chapter as you read through the entire chapter. As you're reading through the chapter, you probably want to outline or highlight names, dates, and ideas. I think that would probably be enough. I tend not to use a highlighter myself. I use a pen and just underline, circle, and write in the margins of the text. Once you have my quick video and brief outline notes, then on Tuesday I will upload a 50-question test. And the test is what I call a continuous test. That is, you go through the text or from memory answer all the questions and then return it back to me through the Dropbox on Advanced 360. The test should be done no later than Thursday morning or late Wednesday night. So you'll have 2 days to take the test. I'll grade the test and indicate to you which questions, if any, are wrong. I'll send it back to you, and then you redo those incorrect questions and send it back to me. And so you'll have 2 times to work through the questions of the test, and as I say, a continuous test to try to make the highest grade possible. The measurement of that test, and I'll post this online at another time, will be that if you get zero wrong the first attempt, you get 10 points. If you get 2 or 3 wrong, you get 9 points. Anywhere up to 10 questions, you get 7 points. And then when I return the test to you with the indication of what the incorrect questions are, you'll have a chance to correct those questions and gain further points. Again, I'll explain this further by posting something on the web. So that's your continuous test. That'll be up on Tuesday. Then on Wednesday, I will post in the morning a discussion board question on the discussion board, and you'll have to do 2 things. You have to answer with an original response, and then you have to wait to look for others' original responses and react to at least one of the other persons in your class' original response with a reply response to theirs. So I'm looking for 2 responses from each student, from you. An original response and then a reply to someone else's original response. The original response will have to not only be a good answer, a clean and clear answer to the question I'm posing, but you'll also have to cite a source in your original response. So if I ask a question about political parties, why do they exist? Are they any good any longer? You'll have to go into the system, maybe go on the web or go on Google or whatever, and find an article that's no older than 1 year that talks about political parties and cite something from some journal article indicating a support to however you will respond to that question. Your secondary response to someone else's original response does not have to include a citation. Without the citation, I consider your original response to be useless or pointless. You won't get any points. You get 10 points for any original comment and 5 points for a response to somebody else's original response. Again, I'll explain that in more detail on the web. That's Wednesdays. All of that responding has to be finished by late Thursday, close of it, like 5 o'clock Thursday. Again, I'll indicate that to you in the explanation I put on the web. Friday, I'll be checking all secondary responses and any further repairs to continuous tests will happen on Friday, and I'll return those to you. And everything should be completed and finished by sometime Friday night. So you have a Monday through Friday class, somewhat convenient, somewhat required by time frames, and continuous test, reading the chapter, responding on the responding to the questions I pose on the discussion board, and and then you'll be working on your paper. I have uploaded the guidelines for the paper that you should already have been looking at. You'll be working on the paper, um, and then sometime midpoint through the course, in June, late June, we'll have a midterm test. And the midterm test will really, and I'll review for this by video sometime down the line here, but the midterm test, a lot of the questions will come from the questions being posed on these continuous tests, plus a couple of essay questions. That's why it's so very important for you to read the chapter thoroughly, make notes in the chapter, and look closely at the outline that I submit to you to focus your attention on important aspects of that chapter. All right, if you have any questions, email me. Thank you.